Alrighty, what is up, college baseball fans? Welcome to another episode of the 11.7 podcast. Got the whole crew here for a special edition episode. It's going to be our College World Series prediction episode, and it's also going to be a new twist. We're going to play Noah's new fantasy college baseball game that he invented, and we will go over the rules and make our draft selections at the end of the show. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, Noah comes through clutch here and has all the rules and I don't know, stipulations figured out. But yeah, we're going to do fantasy baseball for the College World Series. Jack and Noah are in a hotel room right now. It's actually my little brother's hotel room. Shout out Will. They're there together podcasting like best friends, and then I fly up Thursday morning, so I will be there in about 15 hours.
Oh,
So, boys, anything we want to get off our chest before we dive into our selections and our picks for Omaha? No? Nothing?
I've been running the fantasy league for 3 years now, but so we got the rules and everything figured out.
Noah, I know that you ran a fantasy league this year, college baseball fantasy league. You want to tell everybody, like, I don't know, who was in the league and like who ended up winning the league? And
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was an all-star cast of college baseball creators.
Mhm.
The team that won the league was represented by 11.7 pre-Noah Beanick, so it was drafted by Ben Upton, Dimitri, and Jack.
It was all me. It was all me.
I didn't even know we were in one.
I picked the whole team and I won the league.
And then I finished 30 points behind in second place. But everybody in the league this year actually had outscored the previous 2 years winners. So it was very impressive.
Noah,
year.
would you hypothetically say Ben's team won because of one singular player?
Yeah, Rock Chalowski, eighth round.
No.
No,
I gave you the suggestion of Murph Gray, and he won the league for us, right?
I mean, you can't say that because he picked number 1 overall and he took Jace Laviolette and it almost tanked the team.
Well, so
Yeah,
Murph
you
Gray
can't
saved
take
the
that
team.
hard.
So what you're saying is Murph Gray saved the season.
Murph Gray was a great pick.
It was a great pick.
I'm going to try to pull up my fantasy team from this year. Let's see.
Can we
I
talk
can
about
read off
something?
what I had.
Can we talk about something while you guys are looking at your teams? I think to get our fans at home involved and invested, I always love seeing the 11.7 freaking fans here in Omaha. And if we want them to have a conversation starter or an icebreaker, if you will, I think we have to go lofty on what the goal, winner, and loser prizes are going to be. Like if we want 11.7 fans to come up and talk to us about the fantasy league that'll be happening here in Omaha, I want there to be something on the line. So, Dimitri, what do you think? I don't necessarily think we should go loser pissy pants prize, but I do think that the winner should be compensated with something funny.
So while you're thinking of that,
The loser, well, we all know I'm not going to lose. So the loser is going to be one of you three, and you're going to be in Omaha.
So
you
should we
guys
guarantee a
should
loss?
put it on the field.
Well, I don't want to get arrested. I'd rather pee my pants than get arrested.
What if you get arrested, then pee your pants, so the cops unarrest you and let you go?
Do you think that would? I don't think that would happen. I think they'd
It would be
tase me
so-
and then I'd actually pee my pants anyways.
yeah,
I don't know.
the scores, if those that are interested, because I never even posted this online. Ben won with 2781, 11.7. I came in second with the college experience at 2725. Grissom and Quinton of NCAA Insiders finished third. Jake Fettner at CBS Sports finished fourth. Noah Darling, fifth from College Baseball Central. Alfred Esmond from Southeastern 16 finished sixth. Will Massa finished seventh, and Johnny Venezia finished eighth.
All right, I have my team pulled up. It was first round pick Jace Laviolette, second round pick Tanner Thatch. Both of them severely underperformed this year, and those were my chalky picks. I got really, really good towards the end of the draft. So I had
Colton Smith was third too, and he underperformed as well.
Colton Smith from Georgia is my first pitcher. Wasn't good, but then I went Ethan Petrie, Ben Jacobs, Brooks Bryan, Kyle Lodis, Rock Chalowski, Austin Smith, Ty Daly, Terry Busey, Murph Gray, Jared Spencer, Cam Kojal, Jacob Duden, and then my 16th and final pick was my favorite JUCO player, Sherman Johnson from McLennan.
How the hell did you win? Spencer was out for the year halfway through. 3 of those guys were ass. That's impressive.
Don't ask me.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks. All right, so let's do Omaha picks here first. We're already 5 minutes in. Do you guys want to go game by game or just left side of the bracket, right side of the bracket, and then pick a national champion? I don't want to spend too much time on this.
Left, right.
Left, right, middle.
All right, so we'll go left side of the bracket first, which is Arizona, Coastal Carolina, Oregon State, Louisville. Right side of the bracket is Murray State, UCLA, Arkansas, LSU. You guys want me to go first? I will. Sure.
Go for it. Take it.
Right. So I have Coastal Carolina winning the left side of the bracket, and they will be beating Oregon State in the semifinals. I think they both win game 1, and then I think Coastal Carolina wins game 2, and then Oregon State goes through the losers bracket and meets them back up. And I'll say that there's going to be a winner-take-all game in that left side of the bracket. Oregon State will get Coastal Carolina in that winning streak, and then Coastal advances to the championship.
All right, go ahead, Boyd.
I'm going simplistic here. I think that I'm rooting for chaos. We've done it all year. We've picked with our heart. I revealed my hidden game plan on last week's pod. I will not repeat it again, but I have talked with the authorities at hand, and we will be riding with Murray State and Coastal Carolina for the national championship. It will be the most memorable natty in College World Series history when we get the racers and the shots.
Are you like not good at following direction, or did you just not hear the rules?
You said it was left, right,
Awful at following direction.
Why? What was the rules?
We're doing the left side of the bracket first.
Oh, we literally said left, right, middle. All
Yeah,
right.
we were gonna do it as a group.
Okay,
but-
sorry. Coastal Carolina is coming out of the left side of the bracket. You guys will never see what I have coming next.
All right.
I think Coastal's pitching is too good. I love them in this tournament. I think they get better and better as this thing goes on. Coastal.
Arizona is going 2 in barbecue.
No.
He's
Start
such
doing
a
this.
jackass. He's such a jackass.
Coastal's winning that first game. I like Louisville and Patrick Forbes on the bump to possibly pull the upset against Oregon State game 1. And then I think Oregon State back up against their wall like they've been all season long and in the regional. They make a run through the losers bracket and they get into the championship series. They knock off Coastal in the semifinal.
Wow.
I don't think they'd rather have it any other way.
I think Arizona beats Coastal game 1. I think Patrick Forbes and Louisville just don't have enough. They lose to Oregon State. I've got Arizona, Oregon State, Pac-12 in the 1-0 winners bracket game. And essentially, I've got Oregon State making it to the national championship.
Nice.
All right, cool. Let's do the right side of the bracket. This one's a lot tougher. Wait, what?
Jack.
You want me to go first? They'll
Yeah,
never
Jack,
see.
go ahead and lead us off on the right side.
They'll never see my pick coming. Sorry, guys, for being a bad rule follower. It's been a long day in the great state of Omaha, or great state of Nebraska.
Great state.
Yeah, oops.
It's just like Chicago's the state of Illinois.
It is, dude.
Yep.
It's dominated everybody. I drum roll, please. Going Murray State. I want mayhem. I want the craziest College World Series final we've ever seen. But I do think that there is a bit of magic, right? And the fact that they don't have to play LSU or Arkansas until game 2, maybe they can catch one of those two teams sleeping in a little bit of a hangover game with as much anticipation that there is in the air. We're manifesting happy thoughts for Murray State, baby. Let's get the Racers to a final every 8 years, and if we get those two there, we guarantee ourselves another mid-major to win the damn thing.
Heck yeah, love it. I went back to our preseason pod and listened to who we all picked to win the national championship. Jack, you had Oregon State.
Oops.
Dimitri had Clemson. I had Arkansas. So I'm going to stick by my preseason pick. Give me the Arkansas Razorbacks to win an exciting round one game against LSU. They're going to match up against the UCLA Bruins in that winner's bracket game, and Arkansas will win the right side of the bracket. And I have Arkansas winning the College World Series and breaking that streak.
You're good. You can go.
Arkansas all the way to the finals. Arkansas over Oregon State rematch of the 2018. No,
Yeah.
2018 national championship. Dave Van Horn and the Hogs get their first national title. Tony Vitello is named head coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks on July 1st.
Wow.
He added on to that. He didn't need to. Yeah, Dimitri sticking with that pre-tournament pick too. You had that exact matchup, so well done. Yeah, on this right side of the bracket, I think we're gonna have a whole lot of fun. I'm hearing a lot of people coming down between this Arkansas and LSU matchup, and they're saying that Arkansas seems like the more complete team with more pitching depth. Yes, but in Omaha, with the built-in off days, I think having a really elite 1-2 punch might matter a little bit more when you're starting games out, shortening it up for the bullpen for 6 or 7 innings. Give me LSU. I think a lot of people also have Cade Anderson starting that first game. I think it's going to be Anthony Ianson going up against Arkansas.
By the way, I think it's all but confirmed that Cade Anderson is starting game 1.
Damn it. I haven't looked at it, but
it's not confirmed. It's not like public, but it's all signs are pointing to a Cade Anderson start.
I still would like LSU because Cade Anderson's coming off his worst start of the year. So big time bounce back under the bright lights. So I like LSU to sweep it. I have Murray State in that 1-0 game. I actually have UCLA knocking off Arkansas in this one just to be a little bit spicy. And Murray State plays for the right to go to the national championship series, but LSU takes it with Cade or Ianson on the bump on MLB rest. And then,
Wait.
I've got
Hogs?
LSU Oregon State final.
Do you have the Hogs going 2 in barbecue?
I do.
Wow.
Oh my God, that fan base would lose their shit if they go 2-2.
That would be a bad day for the state.
God, that would be so devastating for them. And they're all starting to drink the Kool-Aid that this might be the year.
Yeah, the UCLA team, I'm bullish on the fact that they have experience in this ballpark. They're going to win a game. But
yeah,
I want Murray State to win, and more or less I want them to win that first game so they play more. Give me the Racers over UCLA, but UCLA beats Arkansas. Because, I mean, UCLA's 3-1 in Charles Schwab this year.
They've got to be – the Bruins have to be the least bet on team from a Vegas gambling standpoint, right? Like, if all 8 teams, if you pulled 100 people –
maybe?
Huh?
Maybe Louisville?
I think Jack's right here because the 2 SEC teams are the most bet on teams right now. Murray State's the cute 4 seed that everybody likes.
Yeah.
So then UCLA is the redheaded stepchild.
Do you want me to ask? I got a good connection at MGM, and he usually he usually emails me this like the percentages of people betting on certain stuff.
Yeah.
Let me ask him and see if he can send like a
you have sent
percentage
a couple of them to me this year to post. So yeah, that would work.
You know what? I watched the replay actually this morning when I woke up. I watched the replay of the 2013 National Championship trivia time. Anybody know who it was?
UCLA and Mississippi State.
Correct.
Yeah.
And UCLA swept them in 2 games. And I think, if I remember correctly, Mississippi State was supposed to win that national championship.
No.
UCLA was so good.
Yeah, UCLA was way better that year.
I mean, they had David Berg, I know, but and Adam Pluto, but I thought Mississippi State was the favorite. Maybe anyways, I was wrong.
I thought that Mississippi State team had like who? Wes Ray.
Adam Frazier, Wes Ray, Elijah Henderson, or some Hunter Renfro, Jonathan Holder, Kendall Graveman.
Kendall Graveman.
The lefty pitcher, Ross Mitchell. I remember that whole team because we played against them in their regional that year.
Sick, humble brag.
Yeah, humble brag. Did you pitch in that regional?
I threw 5 2/3 no run and got the loss against Central on 13 innings.
Dimitri definitely leads the 11.7 team in losses on the mound in regionals. He's got 2 of them.
Dude, you know what's crazy about that? Against Central Arkansas, I went
just wind up the toy, right? Then
5 get them going. Man on third, 1 out. Pop fly, literally, to our second baseman. Central Arkansas said, fuck it, we're going. They send the guy home. Guy catches it literally at the grass, dirt, cutoff. It's a lip. They send him. Our right fielder came way in and called them off, caught it, airmailed it into the net, or into over the catch. I have a picture. I was looking at it this morning. He overthrows our catcher. Central Arkansas takes the lead on an unearned run. They beat us 4-3. I don't remember what the score was, but yeah, and I got the loss. Then 2015 Tallahassee, unearned run. They walked me off. Josh Delph, single to right field in the 12th inning, I think it was. Yeah. I have like 10 inning career in regional, 0 earned run.
2 losses though.
2 losses.
Yearbook confirmed.
Yeah.
That's how my career went in regional.
Perfect. Well, let's do the fantasy draft now. That's what I wanted the majority of the show to be, just because like after day 1 and day 2 of Omaha, like our predictions could be just completely wrong, and who knows when the next episode will do.
Love it.
Here you go. That's me backing up our catcher on shooting Noble Field, and I caught the ball.
Close the yearbook.
That's me backing up the catcher. And by the way, this right here is where the guy threw it from.
It seems like you probably should have been. You probably should have been
baseball if I've ever known Mercer baseball.
Dimitri, you probably should have backed that up better, though, huh? If you're in a better spot, we didn't hit it that far. You probably could have gotten it back in time.
Well, did you call ball? Like maybe the right fielder threw it to you because you called for the ball.
Maybe you thought the catcher was the
Shit,
cutoff.
maybe you're right. Maybe I said throw it to me. Maybe you're right.
I
blacked out.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, you thought the catcher was the cutoff. How come you didn't think about that, Dimitri?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Why didn't you just tell the catcher to cut the ball?
Yeah.
Hey,
I think I just told him, you know what, fuck it, dude, just send it. I'm tired. Let's go home.
Yeah, that sounds like
you.
About
a regional.
All right, here we go. So we got to do draft order first, and then I'll let Noah explain the rules. The rules are simple though, so it won't take long at all.
So what are we doing? We are doing.
We're going to do a randomized draft order.
Do a random draft order generator.
I could always call Kendall Rogers and be like, "Hey, can you give us a draft order, please?"
All right, number of team.
Should I FaceTime him? You think he'll answer?
No. 4. Why
Not you.
Do 4?
I mean, we already learned that. He answered pretty immediately to Ben.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna do 8, whatever, and the ball knower. Oh my ass.
Dude, why don't we just do the order of our pick'ems this year?
The diabolical, the pencil pusher,
Copy.
and the facility fader.
That's a good name.
So we all had to pick team names. I'm the ball knowers. Dimitri is the diabolicals. Jack's the pencil pushers, and Noah is the facility faders. If you listen to the show all year, you'll understand why.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Here we
Is this
go.
going to be something fun?
How did I get this?
Of course.
Our number one.
Of course, Dimitri's first.
The pencil pushes 2, the facility fader 3, the ball knowers 4. And I'm
I
assuming
love it. I love my draft order. I get the snake back around 4th and 5th pick.
All right, so
Wait, Dimitri, I'll trade you pick number 4 and 5 for number 1 overall.
I'm good. Thank you for the offer, though.
Sick.
All right, Noah, go over the rules for everybody while Dimitri gets this all set up.
All right, sounds like a plan. So each team must be represented. So all 8 teams, you have to draft at least one player. So Dimitri or I or Jack or Ben needs to draft one player from all 8 teams. We can double up on the teams, but I mean, you can have a max of 3 because then you would run out of other roster spots. It's an 11-round draft. We're drafting 2 starting pitchers and then 8 position players, 1 DH/utility. You cannot draft the like a second player from a third base position, for example, to be your DH until all 4 of us select a third baseman. So, like a 5th third baseman cannot.
So, for example, let's just say, for example, the first round we all take 4. We take 4 third basemen. With the first pick of the second round, can Ben take another third baseman and put him at DH?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's strategy to that too. Like if you're the 4th person to pick from a position, you can wait till the 11th round and take like a.
Hey, don't give away strategy. Keep that to yourself.
I'm playing fair.
Yeah.
We don't play fair on this podcast.
Is this fantasy patented where, like, if we had, I don't know, 4 listeners that are in a group message together and they want to play, what's the entry fee that they need to send you since you've like copyrighted and patented this idea?
Yeah, Dimitri, you want to show the stat sheet that we made here? Jack whispered in my ear, $11.70.
Yeah, per entry.
Yeah.
Yep. If you want to be in this $11.70, all proceeds will go to Noah Bieniek.
Yep.
Ooh, that's good, guys. I like that. And if you want to add $5, if you go $16.70, we'll buy a Jello shot for a stranger in Omaha while we're out here and let you pick the team.
Yeah.
I actually am down if there is any listeners that want to like support a team Jello shot wise. You can Venmo me or Noah or Jack or whoever, and we will seriously buy the Jello shot for that team.
Yeah. But I'll pour it down the drain because my body's a temple.
Yeah, I would never.
No.
Imagine scamming people in Jello shot. That'd be hilarious.
Why did Ben go to jail? He told people he was going to buy Jello shots for him, and he kept the money.
All right, so gentlemen, you can sort this thing by position. You can sort by total points scored. Noah, correct me if I'm wrong.
Tournament game.
Only in the NCAA tournament.
Yep.
All right, and then you can also do points per game. So yeah, we got a lot of work with here, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
I'm just ripping it from the dome, dude. I don't need stat sheets. I know who's a good player and who's not a good player. Yeah. And that's my strategy.
All right, so the ball knowers, so diabolical pencil pushes, facility faders, and the ball knowers. It is snake style.
Yep. All right, you're up first.
Are we gonna have a timer on these picks?
Yeah, 10 seconds between picks.
Well, what if someone wants to take their time and we just talk to shit while they're thinking about who they want to pick?
11.7 seconds.
All right. Number 1 overall pick. Whoops. I'm not supposed to pull that up. I had my strategy already set up. That would have been very, very dangerous to give away my picks. Let me get. People can't see the full board, so.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Sorry.
Format it better.
Here we go. Our starting pitcher is the most important. They play 1, maybe 2 games. But you know what?
Scoring.
Zach Root against LSU. I don't like it. Cade Anderson against Arkansas. I don't like it. Kleinschmidt against Coastal. Or Dak. Yeah, Kleinschmidt will go against Coastal, right? And then Dax Whitney will go game 2 probably, right, Noah?
I don't know. I would think Dax Whitney gets the ball first. He got the ball first last weekend against Florida State.
That's very true.
Dude, just make your pick.
Can you calm down?
I thought you already had a strategy made out. You're number one overall.
Dude,
You know what?
number one
You know
overall.
what?
Let's go.
We got a lot of strikeout, big ballpark. Give me Dax Whitney against the Coastal Carolina.
Wow.
That's a
Clear.
terrible pick.
Awful. Worst I've ever heard in my life. Thanks for leaving the next Madison Bumgarner of college baseball on the table. Yeah, buddy. I'll take Zach Root. I think he's going to tell the entire country whatever he was mouthing to Andrew Fisher last week. I think that's the kind of vibes he's on right now. If Noah's right and Arkansas goes 2-2, I'll be pretty bummed out. I'll take Zachary Root.
Anthony Ianson, pretty self-explanatory.
Wait, hold
as
on,
well.
hold on. Why isn't that copy and pasting? Copy. Paste. Values only.
There
All
you
right. And who are you taking?
go. Anthony Ianson. It's pretty self-explanatory, but
Anthony
again, this guy
Ianson is off the board.
racks up the strikeouts, and I think they're going to play a little bit longer this 2 weeks.
All right, Noah. Do you want me to? Do you want me to delete the names, and then like how do you want to
No,
do this?
just keep them. Keep them because if we're going to open this up to the public, then I don't want to re-enter it all.
All right, you're right. All right, Ben.
All right, so I get back-to-back picks, right?
Yep.
So I would say that the strategy here is now like there's been 3 starting pitchers picked. Like I can just wait pretty much, right? Oh, we have to pick 2 starting pitchers.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
I'll still wait. Like I don't think starting pitching. Like I'm fine with whoever. Like there's 8 good pitchers in this field. The number 1 pick that I want is I think the position that is least offensive. So I'm going Caden Bo Dynamite with my number 1 overall pick. I think that he's going to be playing a lot of games in this tournament. Why? That's a bad pick.
You were shit talking.
Where is he? Oh my God.
I mean, I think he's going to be playing a lot of games. He's getting lead off. He's getting a ton of at-bats.
Dimitri's a total projection slut, and these are literally like made up projections, and he's still like such a projection. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I didn't make this.
You're the one that said it was a bad pick. The guy's a big league catcher yesterday. Guy just hit 2 homers.
He's going to have 40 at bat.
He can go 1 for 3 of the double. No, Ben is leaving a lot of points on the board, but you, buddy.
Great pick.
I think they're going to play in the championship round. He's hitting leadoff. That's like 40 at bats.
All right,
he'll be fine.
Cool. Make your next pick.
All right, my next pick is I have 2 people that I really want, and I don't know if you guys will pick the second one. I'll take Rock Chalowski, another guy that's just a freaking stud. 2 homer game waiting. Give me Rock Chalowski at shortstop.
Rock Chalowski is off the board, gentlemen. 2 team. What the hell is your team name? The ball mower. That's just not true.
Such a jackass. I will go. So Ben used a little bit of what my strategy is as well, picking from positions that may not be as strong as others early, and also offenses that may not be as strong as others early to get one of those top performers. I'm going to go Colby Thorndike, first baseman for Coastal Carolina here as well. I was looking at the position. I was like, first base isn't quite as strong this year in this College World Series. So Thorndike, let's go.
Dude, you guys are insane. I'm going to beat you on Saturday. It'll literally, the whole game will be over. I have no strategy. This is the Paul Blart lifestyle. The mind is the only weapon that doesn't need a holster. And I'm just gripping and ripping. I'll take the 2 best pitchers in the tournament. I will take Kate Anderson. And I will win this entire thing on Saturday when they have a Paul Skeens and Rhett Lauder-esque matchup at the Chuck between Anderson and Root.
Hey,
I win.
Good for you, man.
Hey, you put that in the wrong category. You put that on Noah's team.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to put him on my team either. It's crazy.
All right. I am on the clock. I've got 2 back-to-back picks.
God, this might take an hour.
I'm
Just-
going to take.
The good news
I
is he didn't have
am
any
taking-
time to think about it.
And he didn't prepare a strategy prior to the draft at all.
I am taking Charles Davalon from Arkansas.
Yeah, way to go get your outfielder this early.
Yeah. Way not to leave any points on the board.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I am taking
Your time.
Michael Barnett from UCLA against Murray State. I think they throttled him.
No, it was a great pick. It was a good round too, if you think about it.
We put him as a pitcher.
Yeah.
Dimitri, you just threw him on your team as a pitcher.
He is a pitcher.
Oh,
Oh, God, I thought.
Yeah,
Never mind. Sorry. Sorry.
Ball knower. Ball knower. All right, back to me. I'm going right down the line. You guys are going to be surprised. I'm going to Murray State, but I'm not going to who you think. I'm excited to interview this young man. I'll take Mr. Will Vierling, give him my backstop. I'm going to take him early on in the draft. I need a leader behind the plate that's going to look at his teammates on the pencil pushers and go, hey, Jack suffered a lot of losses this year. Lots and lots in a row. Boys, let's go hunt him a dub. When things go awry, I think Will Vierling is going to steady the ship for me.
I'm going to solidify my starting rotation with Ethan Kleinschmidt, the freshman southpaw for Oregon State, who's been very steady the entire year. I know what I'm getting out of this kid. Let's go.
Wow. I cannot believe any of you guys have not picked the Omaha native Cam Kogel as my second baseman. Are you serious? I thought for sure he was going. I was deciding between him and Rock Chalowski, and I thought he would be picked in the next 5 picks, but he wasn't.
well, you thought, buddy.
And then my next pick is going to be. Do I get a pitcher now, or I might just wait until the end to get a pitcher? I want an offensive team. Give me Jared Jones. Give me Bear Jones.
Damn it.
He's definitely hitting a couple homers. My team is loaded, fellas. Holy crap.
I will take Derek Curiel, outfielder, LSU. I think his game is going to play really strong in Omaha. Just be able to slap some extra base hits into the gaps and down the lines. Let's go.
Let's go. So, yes, you have to have one from every team, right?
Yep.
Intriguing. Oh, I'm going off the grid. Oh, no. I'm going to go with the no shit shortstop. Yeah, that is a good pick. No shit shortstop. I'm going Ava Arquette, Oregon State. Dude, the dog. Ava. Good call. Iva
Arquette is going to the pencil pusher.
Man, can we talk about this really quick? Dimitri corrected me on a pronunciation. Talk about needing to hit
You
the
should be
reset
ashamed
button
of yourself. You should
Talk about-
absolutely
talk
be
about-
ashamed of yourself.
Talk about a day that you just need to hit a little bit of a reset button.
All right, so it's back to me, huh?
Yep.
I am going to go to the shortstop position and give me Wahiwa Aloy, Arkansas.
Vahiva.
There you go. He's back. Mahiva. There he is. Welcome back.
You walked right into
Where
that.
he's back. He's so back.
Wahiwa.
The good news is you haven't heard his name all year long. He's not the best player in baseball.
And then, I need to get another one. So, all right.
That's how
Now
Snake
I
works.
need another infielder. So let's go into the second base, third base department. I've got 2 from Arkansas. Give me
Gimme a man after midnight.
Daniel Dickinson from LSU.
Great pick. Great pick.
Pencil pusher, you are on the clock.
Zion Rose.
Zion
I
Rose.
thought I was going to get him.
Louisville.
Zion Rose feels like if Louisville can make a run in this thing, he could become a household name in a week time. Zion Rose.
I am on the clock, and I am going to go with a second baseman because I think that position's getting thin quick. Give me Phoenix Call of UCLA.
Phoenix Call, UCLA.
I am so happy, boys. I just got my next, like the 2 guys that I wanted after Bear Jones and Kojal, I'm going to get. So give me Trent Caraway at third base. Easy pick, Oregon State. And then, yeah, I guess I'll take, for my first outfield spot, a guy who's just freaking prime Manny Ramirez right now. Give me Jonathan Hogart from Murray State.
There you go.
He's been on the board. A little sneaky naughty.
Jonathan Hogart, Murray State off the board. Back to you, facility fader.
Let's ride with I will go Carson Garner, Murray State third baseman. 3-hitter.
Carson Garner. Who the fuck is that?
Who is this Dingus Pengus?
Carson Gardner is off the board. Pencil P.
Pushing P. So I feel like I can take this in a different direction. I've like been so
If you need to look at your roster, it's in front of you.
yeah. I man, it's overwhelming, isn't it? There's so many good players. I can't take a shortstop and play him at second like I would on the show, right?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I was just kidding. That's a stupid idea. I would never do that. I want to get all my teams out of the way, so I feel really good about this. I want Brennan Summerhill.
Damn it.
Yeah. I didn't know whether there's so many good There's so many good outfielders. There's so many good outfielders. But I want to like knock off all my teams first that way. Because I just have this weird feeling that I'm going to be the guy that accidentally breaks the rules and you guys are all over my ass. So I'm going to take the first 8 teams and get out of the way.
Go ahead and give it to me. Aaron Walton, Arizona.
Good pick.
Give me Aaron Walton, outfielder, Arizona Wildcat. And now I have the next pick, and I am on the clock. I need. Oh, where did I put? Oh yeah, Aaron Walton here. Let me put him on my roster. And now I have the next pick. I need a first baseman, a catcher, and a third baseman. So, first baseman, what do we have here? Bear Jones off the board. Blake Barthol is on the. Nope, I have a second baseman. Correct. I need a coastal guy, and I need a Murray State guy for sure, and a Louisville guy. All right. So, third base, or no, what do I need? Damn it. I need a third baseman, first base, catcher.
Bless him.
First base.
Take your time.
Catcher. Oh, this is easy. Roman Martin, UCLA.
Swinging a hot stick right now.
Roman
third base.
Martin.
Yeah, he's a third baseman. He's not a catcher.
Yeah, for everybody listening, it's third base.
Yeah, tell the truth.
Instead of catcher. But,
What do you say?
You filled him in as third baseman, which is correct, but you said he was a catcher. So
What did I do wrong?
you said
You just spoke wrong.
You spoke.
That's okay. We forgive you.
Okay.
Oh,
Pencil P.
pushing Pete. I'm pushing Pete. The Call brothers already off the board. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go with one of the killer bees, a Bash brother down in the Palace, Blake Barthol, second baseman. Welcome to the Pencil Pushers.
I thought you were going Bash Brada.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool.
Blake Barthol is off the board.
Love Blake Barthol. Hit a zillion home runs against Michigan.
Dude, you guys
So hard.
I'm going to take my Arizona player, cross him off the list. Mason White, my number one shortstop coming into this draft, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I was hoping you would take another shortstop because he was my favorite Arizona player left on the board. And then that would have made all of us having shortstop. So I could slide an Arizona shortstop into my DH role. Well, if you look at the draft board right now, you guys have all picked your pitchers. So it makes no sense for me to waste a pick on a pitcher. Those will be my last two picks. So I need two outfielders. Give me Eddie King Jr. from Louisville. I need a Louisville player.
Legend.
Yep. And then I can either take Ethan Breifogel from Arizona because Walton and Summerhill have already been taken. I'm good with Easton Breifogel. I need an Arizona player and I need an outfielder.
Easton Breifogel is off the board. Back to you, facility fader.
Yeah, so I'm in need of a catcher, couple outfielders. I think outfield's so deep, though, so I'm going to go with that catching position. I will take Matt Klein of Louisville.
Matt Klein.
I think he's a steady senior, and they've been playing really good. Both, they've been pitching it even better with him behind the plate, and also, they're 5-1 in the postseason with them. So yeah, Matt Klein.
Well, Pencil P.
We're going to get our first baseman, and he's just a young sophomore, a diaper dandy, if you will. Leads the Bruins in RBIs. He's got probably the coolest shirt on the NIL market right now. Let it fly, Mulavai. Love this pick a lot, Mr. Levu, Mulavai Levu. Will be playing first base. Welcome to the Pencil Pushers.
Catcher, first base, outfield. Oh.
Now I'm good. Now I got all 8. Now it's time to rip. 85 RBIs is so many RBIs.
All right, this is where it gets interesting because I need a Murray State player, and I need – what else do I need? Murray State, Coastal Carolina, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Murray State, Coastal, and Louisville. Murray State, Coastal, and Louisville. And I need a catcher, first base. Give me Luke Stone, my Stone.
You didn't take your big brother from Louisville?
What?
Oh, is he not a first baseman?
Murray State, you are now on my team. You have exposure on my team. What are we doing here? Luke Stone, welcome to the Diabolical. Now, I need a catcher and an outfielder, and I need Louisville and Coastal. catcher and an outfielder. Louisville and Coastal.
Wow, you
Oh
should
my
really.
God! Sebastian Alexander walked right into my lap. Beautiful.
Freaking pick.
He walked into your lap.
Landed right in my lap. Whatever. All right. Pencil pusher, you are on the clock.
Okay. This is when we get to loop back around. Ben's very favorite name in all of college baseball.
UMFer. Snipe
Guy
name.
plays in every big moment. Every single one of them. Get ready to do the Monster Mash, Nebraska. You want to talk about a utility guy that played second, playing maybe the best shortstop defensively a Tiger fan base has ever seen in their lives? We are all witnesses to Stephen Milam. What a utility pick. Monster!
Stephen Milam. Utility, huh?
Elite.
All right. Well, I came into the fantasy draft on my own big board, having this guy as a top 3 outfielder. I'm going to leave with him on my team in the, 9th round. Eddie King Jr. of Louisville.
He's already been taken.
Fuck.
Oh, got
I missed
him!
it.
Got him!
Damn.
Come on, rookie. Come on, rookie.
I cannot believe it
Dang.
wasn't me or Dimitri that did it first.
Yeah, I know. Of all people,
Shocked.
no one would have been the
Hard
last.
following it.
I get shocked. The only guy that did is the only guy that's actually done the homework and is writing
I'm
it down.
doing it manually because the tablet.
Hey, you would love Eddie King Jr., wouldn't you?
You want to trade? Can we do
Do you want to
trades?
trade?
Oh my gosh, yes.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay because my backup plan was Gavin Turley of Oregon State,
Damn it.
the Beav legend. Let's go.
Let's
That's
go.
a great pick from the facility fader.
Thank you.
Facility faders.
Mr. Ballmiller, you are on the clock.
What do I still need?
Here's your
So
roster.
I'm going to be skipping over a lot of big names left on the board, but you know I need Mercer representation on my team. Give me Dustin Mercer from Murray State. Mercer till I die.
Die.
That's my utility player. And then my last 2 picks, I have to pick pitchers. You guys already have your pitchers, so you just want me to say both?
No.
Does that make
Nope,
sense?
nope, you got to make
No,
one
I
more
think
time.
you do it. Yeah.
All right.
Just
Idiot.
Give me is Fluky still on the board, right? Somehow?
Yeah, and Morrison.
Give me Cameron Fluky, game 1. Go out there and get 10 punch outs, kid.
Get.
Cameron Fluky.
I just
Friday night guy for the ball mower.
I just realized that this graphic is going to go nuclear because of Ben's pitchers that he's getting last. People aren't if they don't listen to the show, they have no idea why they are going in the final 2 rounds.
Well, they're not going to know what order they went in.
Yeah, because we're just going to post rosters.
Yep.
Good call. Way to save us.
Well, you could put which round in parentheses.
Nah. I mean, if we're here for strictly engagement, sure, but I'm just posting the roster. Facility fader.
Yeah, no, you're up.
Yeah, I'm scheming down to my final 2 picks. I'm looking at the rosters to see if I'm freed up to take a DH, and I'm not.
Is the DH the utility guy?
Yeah, DH utility, but also you can double up at a position if you did it with Stephen Milam, so you already have your DH.
I might have to play Stephen Milam at third.
I'll go Logan Maxwell of Arkansas. I need a hog still, so there's my Razorback.
Wow. All right, can I ask you a question? I don't want to say them out loud because if you guys don't let me take them, then I'm in big trouble.
Point to him.
Okay. He would play the hot corner,
Yeah, but
he's just a monster.
I think he DH'd more in the tournament, and that's why I did that.
He don't really DH
But-
all year. But if Team Pencil Pusher needs him to play the hot corner, I think he can.
Oh, I don't know if we can do this, guys.
Well, let's see. Who is it?
No, because someone's going to take him, and I can't believe no one has yet.
Just say it.
Not Curly. Not Waffle. But Ethan Fry. I'll take him and play him at third base if you guys will allow me to.
I don't know.
Well,
This guy's he's been the DH like in 40 of their games.
Yeah, but Team Pencil Pushers really appreciates his defense.
I don't think we can.
Okay,
allow
I'll take
it.
him and put him in the outfield.
And
All right, that's fair.
I want him. Yeah, I want him.
I'll
bad.
allow
Oh,
him.
you know what's annoying? He doesn't show in their
Yeah, I don't think-
fielding where they're
I
fielding.
don't know if he's played defense once this year.
Oh, hold on. This
I-
guy had 2. How many putouts did he have on the year? 5. He is not playing third base, buddy.
All right.
Okay,
So
can I put him in the
allowed.
outfield? Let me put him in the outfield.
I'm looking up their lineup history right now.
He's
I'll tell
never played. I promise he's never played third
He
base.
has 5
I would
putouts on
challenge
the year. He is not playing third
you.
base.
He's been DH 40 times this year.
Well,
Yeah.
pull up Jack's team right now.
Yeah, my team's nasty. I need some
Wait,
outfield.
let's see. Where is Jack's team?
Here's your outfield.
I need a
big board right
third
here.
baseman and
I'm already done. There's your outfield big board.
yeah, I want him on there. I want him in the outfield.
I will
Yeah.
not allow Ethan Fry at third base.
Yeah, no,
He
he
will
can
not.
put him in the field.
I'll put him in the outfield. We'll hide him out in left. That's fine.
How are we putting him in the outfield?
What? Cam Smith never played the outfield his whole life. He's doing the big leagues now. You
Yeah,
said
I
it
know.
himself.
I don't know if this flies.
He could put has Steven Milam played some third base this year?
Yes, definitely. No, definitely not. I bet he's played every single out at shortstop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
63 games at short.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they. Okay.
He played a little outfield. If you guys will not allow it, I have my other pick, but I knew that was going to be contentious.
Yeah, let's just veto it. We're gonna veto it.
Fry has played 1 game in the outfield.
Oh, so he's done it before, is what you're telling me.
Not enough.
They've got too many
Stephen
athletes
Milam,
out
I don't
there.
even know why I'm looking this up. Stephen Milam is second base.
No, he's not a second
He's
baseman. He's played
shortstop.
every single pitch at shortstop this year. I love Ethan. Come on, even if I can play left for me. Come on. They got too many athletes out
Here's your
there.
outfielder.
You're
right here.
stalling.
There's
My outfield's awesome.
Third base and outfielder. Let's go. Here we go. Third base. Oh my God, Jackie's got all these guys.
I know, but I want Ethan Fry in left. Fine. I'll take Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I'll take Iredale, play him at third, please.
Iredale. Good pick.
I knew it was a great pick, but I want Ethan Fry in left. I'm going to fight for it. Now one of y'all's going to get him. Garbage.
garbage.
Ethan Fry's going to hit for the freaking cycle on Saturday.
And you won't have him.
Garbage.
And you won't have him.
Fucking garbage.
All right, Dimitri, you got back-to-back picks.
Here we go. I need a catcher and a utility player. I think I've got all my teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who do I not have?
You do not have Louisville, maybe? Yeah, you don't have Louisville.
Yep, Louisville.
Yeah. And I have the Louisville catcher, so you need to go.
You got to take the
Utility
back out.
Louisville. All right, so we are going to sort by A to Z Louisville. What do we need? We need. Oh, baby. You're telling me you guys are going to let me have Jake Monroe or Lucas Moore?
You
Take 'em.
accidentally took them.
You guys can't let me have them.
Yeah, that was
You
not
can't
a
let me
part
have
of the
them.
plan. Don't even
No.
act like
Yeah. Oh, you guys are no. Wrong.
Lucas Moore, Jake Monroe. Jake Monroe is hotter right now, but Lucas Moore is the better player.
There's only one issue, though, Dimitri.
What?
There's only one issue, though. Jack still has not filled out his outfield. So you cannot take a outfield DH.
Bang! Lucas Moore, give it to me.
No, you can't take Lucas Moore. You have to go with Jake Monroe.
wait, why can't
Well, I don't get it.
Because Jack still needs to take an outfielder, like
So?
to fill it out,
There's a
which
billion
clears
outfielders.
it for the DH.
wait, what do you mean? There's plenty of outfielders.
There's a zillion. I don't understand what you're
So
saying.
Jack still has an open outfield spot. So that position is not eligible for DH. Yet.
Oh, it's not eligible.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So
It would have been if you let me took Ethan Fry, you jackass.
All right, you can have Ethan Fry.
Nope, I'm good.
No.
Nope.
Thanks
We
a
got to
lot.
follow the rules.
Yeah. You.
Damn it. So I need Louisville, and I also need a catcher and a utility. So basically, what you're telling me is I can take anything. Damn.
So if you're going Louisville, I have the catcher. So you need to go. You need to go with their third baseman or something.
Catcher here. Ryder Helfrich, Guzman from Arizona, Wilson Weber, Oregon State. Do I go Jake Monroe or do I go Helfrich Weber?
You need a Louisville player though.
You're out of control.
I can get my Louisville player.
You pick back to back.
You literally have to do it
Well,
right now.
So it doesn't even matter. You're right. So it doesn't even matter. All right. Well, Jake Monroe, welcome to the Diabolical.
And you just sniped me too. I was looking to grab him last, but
This is bullshit.
It was your fault. You could have let me have Ethan Fry, and this would not have been a problem.
Catcher.
What do you do when we're picking?
Ryder
You're
Helfrich.
actually helping.
Give me Ryder Helfrich from the
he's filling up.
Razorbacks of Arkansas. All right.
Sorry, I take it back.
That's a good pick too.
It's a great pick.
Yeah, both of them were who I were going to take next.
All right. So who do we have left? We got 3 picks left, right?
Yep. So
Yeah.
here's the roster.
We're
So
in the
Jack
final round.
needs an outfielder. Noah needs a DH, and I need a pitcher.
Correct, Amongo.
Matikembe Matumbo. Guy had an absolute monster super regional. Now I'm double checking to make sure nobody took him. I'll take Blagan Pato, baby. 2 shots.
Wood transfer.
Shout out Big South. And man, the pencil pushers are looking frisky. Love that squad.
They're looking frisky, but awfully not dangerous.
What? Man, shut up.
Man, shut up. Shut your ass up. All right, facility fader.
Yeah.
Noah, come on now. You've had plenty of time to think.
Well, Dimitri took both of the guys that I was planning on taking in this spot.
And that makes me feel even better about my pick.
And you did it by accident.
Yeah. That makes me hate you even
Noah
more.
needs a utility, so he's got all the position players on the board. But Noah.
Yeah.
Yep, you've got every team too.
Yep. I literally have free reign, but the 2 guys that I was planning on taking are gone. Let's go with.
Let's do points per game. Let's see what this is looking like.
Noah, you need to go take Dom Decker.
I was
He's
going to
got
say, you didn't even
40
take
hits. He's got like 40 hits this postseason.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go Dom Decker. He was.
Yeah, we need some Dom Decker out here.
He was in my head. It was between him and another guy that I'll mention at
The
end.
official deck of the facility faders.
All right, perfect. And then my last pick, I'm going to take one of the hottest starting pitchers in the country. Give me Patrick Forbes of Louisville.
He's such a liability, dude.
Why?
Did you even watch him against Miami?
2-seamers for days.
He might have had a bunch of strikeouts and stuff, but he had bases loaded every inning with like 100 walks.
He had like 14 strikeouts against ETSU game 1 of the regionals. So
if let's just say Patrick Forbes had 10 Ks, that's 10 strikeouts, walks -2, dude, you get like 5 points.
I think it's a good pick, Ben. All right.
Yep.
Do we have players that we liked that were not drafted?
Yeah, I got one.
Riley Eichhoff, I think,
Only
was the starting
20
pitcher.
miles per hour.
Jacob Morrison got left off the board.
That's vile of us to leave the Sunbelt pitcher of the year off the board.
I got 2
Yeah.
shots. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bless you.
Bless him.
Peyton Brennan of UCLA has had a good postseason up until this point. He was on my short list.
Gage Wood got left off the board as a strikeout merchant.
He does
Gage
strike out
Wood.
a zillion dudes.
Smith Bailey of Arizona.
He's got 2 last
Freshman.
names.
True freshman, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Dean West of UCLA, their lead out
Hey,
there.
question. Should we just each pick one more starting pitcher?
Yeah, well, yeah. Well,
I feel like 2 is not enough. Like,
How
both of
about-
my guys are pitching game 1 on Friday. Like, they might not pitch again.
But they're the highest scoring players. That was the only reason why I only had 2.
Does anybody veto having a third starting pitcher or third pitcher in general?
How about a wild card spot? You can do anything you want with it.
Well,
I
then
just
pitcher
hate
would
how-
make most sense.
No, but
I
that's not the
think-
rule.
I just hate how we weren't able to take another pitcher earlier in the draft then.
Well, I'll pick last.
No. Ben would make the next pick, but I think we should take one reliever from each team.
Yeah, let's do a reliever. Let's do a
All right.
reliever.
We'll do a reliever. So this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we'll do saves and holds and everything.
So let's do this. Let me see if I can. How should we do this?
I got my guy.
I don't know if we all have
Everyone can think of one
Ben.
reliever.
Ben rattles one off, and then I'll rattle one off, and then hopefully all 4 of us can name their closer for 4 of the 8 teams to score some points with some saves.
Points.
Oh yeah, we have saves, right, as a stat.
Yeah, saves are 2 points, but they weren't that. I just put down the 2 highest scoring pitchers for each team. That's how I did it.
A save and a hold is 2 points. So
Yeah.
we should have a reliever.
Yeah, what the heck?
Wild card.
I'm down throwing reliever.
What the
Ben, you're on the
Halliburton? What the Halliburton?
Halliburton, how you doing?
Hey, you guys should take number 31 from Oregon State.
There you
He's
go.
I
got
saw
3
that.
saves on the year.
All right, well, I'll just take the best reliever. In my opinion, I'll take Ryan Lynch from Coastal. Like, he's got like a 1 ERA this year.
Ryan
Right?
Lynch at North Carolina.
No, there's a Ryan Lynch on Coastal too.
Really?
Yeah, he's been unbelievable this year.
Non-coastal knower.
Non-ball knower.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
Look up- Ryan Lynch had like a 1 ERA all year.
Ryan Lynch, 30 innings, 8 saves, 1.59 ERA.
0.59 ERA. All right.
Well, Mr. Benjamin, let's do this. Round 12.
How you doing?
Delete. Control C, V. 41, 42, 44, 45, 40,
We're mid-season form, Ben. He's counting, baby.
47.
At least he's not doing it with his fingers. It's hard to do 45, 46 for
All right. Color this color, Ryan Lynch.
Dang.
You're a wizard, Harry.
My reliever is going to be Tony Peluda of Arizona. The strength of this Wildcats team, believe it or not, has been the pitching staff all year. And Peluda has, he's gunning. I think he's tied for the program record in saves right now, and he's gunning for the record in the college.
Tony Pluta, 35.2 inning, 14 save, 1.26 ERA.
Woo!
Tony
He's also like
Pluta.
5'5". He's
Welcome to the facility, Fader.
Bulldog, baby.
I got guns in my head. We don't have, I've got 2 of every team, so I don't have 3 of any team, so that's good. Huh.
You can go Chase Short throwing 102.
Yeah, but I think he's going to start. And I'd take another reliever on that team before I took him, I think.
I think Case and Evans would start.
Case. Oh, yeah, maybe. That doesn't matter. I'm going Woo Pig. Shooey. Give me Gabe Geichel. He's a fun reliever.
Who are you going with?
I'll use him in like a
Gabe
high leverage
Geichel.
move. No, I'm positive it's Geichel, right?
Gabe. Arizona, Arkansas.
Arky.
Baseball.
Hoggies.
Gabe Geichel.
Started as the Friday guy.
The Geichel Wood combo is lethal. So
Yeah, he was the Friday guy at the beginning of the year. And they used him.
Gabe Geichel, 4.76 ERA, 62 innings, 78 Ks on the year.
Yup. Love that.
All right, Mr. Dimitri, round us out with a reliever.
I spelled it right. Gaeckle. Love it.
Boom.
Hey, was Carson Wiggins hurt at the end of the year? I mean, at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, I don't believe that they've been using him a whole lot down the stretch of the season. He's only
I
got
mean, 14 innings. No, I think it was the beginning of the year. I don't remember. But, well, gentlemen.
So Easton
I need a reliever.
Yeah, Easton Hawk of UCLA. You could go Hutchison.
Easton Hawk was throwing 99 miles an hour against UTSA.
I saw him. Yeah.
You can go Hutchison, the side armor for Oregon State.
Who's being from Murray State that's been throwing like 8 innings for him every game?
Graham.
Number 41. I don't remember his
The
last
guy that closed the game out for them, right?
Yeah, he did it back.
What's his name? Graham.
No,
He got 2 saves that series.
Yeah. When you say his name, I'll know it. But
Isn't it Graham? Yeah, it's Graham something.
Looking it up.
Graham Kellum.
9 saves this year.
60 Ks in 43 innings.
Take him.
Do it.
Justin Mercer. Hey, Justin Mercer's got 2 innings.
yeah, he's a 2-way.
I mean,
Not really.
duo's a stretch, buddy. 2 innings is not a
If
duo.
he's pitching in this College World Series, I'm in trouble.
Was Lyle Miller Green a 2-way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was. He's
Yeah.
a monster.
He had like 2 starts. Period.
Dog.
Hey, Dimitri, how about you make a pick so we can wrap this thing up and it doesn't go an hour and a half?
Well, it depends on if you guys will allow this guy as a reliever.
Who? Paul Skeens?
No, my answer is no. If I couldn't have Ethan Fry, whatever you want, no.
Kingston Evans.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
No, he's started like his
He just started in the regional and
yeah. Well, he didn't start the regional. He picked
No, he didn't start against Little Rock.
Oh, he
Yeah.
didn't. Oh, that hurt. That hurt my. Yeah, you can have him.
He's made like 4 starts on his last 6 appearances.
Can I take Kingston Evans?
No, I don't think so.
You can take him, but he only gets relief stats. If he starts a game, it doesn't count.
That
I
would be
like
funny.
that.
That would be funny.
Ben the
That's
Needle.
bullshit because then he's not going to pitch.
He's a reliever.
You would
drafted
let me
him as
have
a
Ethan
reliever.
Fry, and Ethan Fry's played a game in the outfield. Garbage.
Bro, Kingston Evans has 17 appearances,
Evans
only
has
3
more
starts.
appearances than Fry does in the
Whatever. Shut up, Noah. You don't know anything.
I like Ben the Needle's rule here.
I like it too. Dimitri, you want to take it?
You only
You're
get
not
relief.
going to let me take Kingston Evans.
You can pick him, but only his relief stats count.
Yeah, that's fair.
If he starts a game, you don't get the stat.
Take Zach Cowan. He's been just as good out of the bullpen for LSU.
That's what I was
Dude,
You could go with Carbone for.
I know.
Coach
I'm
Carolina.
looking at him right now. And then Oregon. You know what? What's his name from UCLA?
Easton Hawk.
Easton
I
Hall.
was throwing absolute fuzz against UTSA.
Yeah. He's their.
Yeah.
That was a real roundabout way to just. I could have listened to Ben 10 minutes ago.
No, yeah.
All right, UCLA.
Number 27.
Yeah. But he only has 28 K in 22 innings.
Seven saves, though.
You guys are this is bullshit. Case and Evans should be my reliever.
Shut
You
up.
guys are smart enough to think of
Won't get
him.
any points.
He
but
can have them, but if
if he
Yeah.
relieves for 5 innings in a game, you can.
I should have him because I outplayed you guys. You guys didn't pick him.
you didn't even do it on purpose.
No,
You're just mad that you didn't think of him first.
no,
No.
we did. I mentioned his name with
You did.
Jack.
It's true.
That's not true.
It
It's
is
a
true.
lie.
Polar seeds.
All right. Well, I need to hurry this thing up.
Yeah. Duh.
Tough podcast listening the last 10 minutes.
They're loving this. So
They're loving the no,
Yeah.
yes,
but you guys are getting. I mean, who else is there? Noah, help me out here.
Dude, good news is this was
The last pick. I knew this was going to happen.
You're just exposing yourself of non-ball knowing relief pitchers.
And think about it like this: it's without question the most options by far for any position, and you're like, there's not any good ones. Well, there's only like
Dude, I am
140.
not a relief pitcher knower.
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't
my
know
God,
all these
guys.
relievers.
Yeah, sorry. Dimitri only started games in regionals, never came out the pen. Oops.
Oops.
Wait, can we just give Dimitri his regional stats?
Yeah.
Or think yourself. 2013, 2015, Dimitri Cordes.
The 2 losses are minus 4 points.
Yeah.
I know.
0-2.
Dimitri, I'm going to end this show in like 3.5 minutes. So,
You know what? You know what? Give me.
Oh man.
This is bullshit though. Kassan Evans should be my pick, but you
Yeah,
guys,
you
I
don't want me to win.
swear.
You guys don't want me to win. You guys just don't want me to win. So
I said you could take him.
I'm going to take Easton Hawk.
All right.
You're disgusting.
You could have
Yes,
taken him
son.
5 minutes ago.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys.
We were trying to help. No response.
He's a knucklehead, bro.
All right. Well, there's our teams right
All right.
there.
Yeah, you want to recap? Each of us read through our teams here.
Yeah, we're going to read through our teams, and then we're going to end the show. So we have 2.5 minutes to do it. Hour 15 is plenty of time.
Yeah.
So I had Caden Bodine, Rock Chalowski, Cam Kojal, Bear Jones, Trent Caraway, Jonathan Hogarth. You just switched the screen. No, go back to the other one.
Unbelievable what's
This
happening.
is your roster.
10 minutes.
I know, but I was reading down the picks. Jonathan Hogarth, Eddie King Jr., Easton Bryfogle, Dustin Mercer, Cameron Flukie, Patrick Forbes, Ryan Lynch. That is the ball knowers.
Your team sucks, dude. Anyways, next person.
The facility faders went with Anthony Ianson in the first round, Colby Thorndike, Ethan Kleinschmidt, Derek Curiel, Phoenix Call, Carson Garner, Mason White, Matt Klein, Gavin Turley, Logan Maxwell, Dom Decker, and Tony Pluta. We drafted towards positional need early on, where there was a little bit scarcity, and we turned it up at the end of that. draft.
Don't lie. He was just kidding. That's how he views each of those players. Unlike me, I was voting on just gut feeling, heart, and instinct. Zach Root and Kate Anderson. I won the freaking draft in the first 2 picks. Buckle up. I'm gonna have 100 points after the end of freaking night number 1. It's gonna be sick. Will Vierling behind the dish. My double play duo. Well, that's gonna be Ava Arquette. Well, I guess it's not Stephen Wild. And Blake Barthol. In the outfield, Zion Rose, Brendan Summerhill, and Blagan Pado.
You're making this so
Brent Iredale playing the hot corner. I'm literally reading right down it. If you dare hurry me up after what you just pulled with that atrocity of a last pick, I will fly to Italy and bust you up.
There's someone else you should save your
I
energy
could go
for.
25 minutes announcing
There's
my
someone else
roster.
you should save your
I
energy
could
for.
do it by an hour. Mollify, let it fly, Levu. And then closing the door in the back end. Gabe Gakel. Geikel.
Your team is mid as fuck. But anyways,
Yeah.
Jax Whitney with the number 1 overall pick. Strikeout Merchant. Charles Babylon. home run merchant, RBI merchant coming out of the Fayetteville area.
Yeah.
Michael Barnett, Wahiwa Aloy, Wahiwa.
Such a dumb-
Daniel Dickinson, Aaron Walton, Roman Martin, Luke Mistone. It's Mistone. Sebastian Alexander, Jake Monroe, Ryder Helfrich, and Easton Hawk.
We're gonna have a
Perfect.
Best
poll.
team, by far the best team.
We're gonna tweet it out, the link to the show. We're gonna have a poll for you to vote which team is going to win with Dimitri's graphic.
Wait, but can we do the graphic without our names on it? So well, I don't
If they
think
listen to the
people
pod,
don't
they
care that
know.
much. Yeah, and people don't care that much.
Well, and
Yeah.
it's team names.
They don't
So just
vote.
put the team names and they'll have.
It's going to be team name.
Yeah, they'll have
Yep.
no idea after our team names who's who. You're right. Wonder who the pencil pushers are.
All right, perfect. Well, let's end the show there. We appreciate everybody for listening. We're going to be trying to do some content in Omaha. I don't know when the next podcast will be. Maybe like Sunday night, Monday morning ish. But we love you guys, and we will hopefully get to see some good baseball in Omaha.